are the top 10 strongest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. Follow for more. I'm hyped to do this video. I hope you're hyped to watch it. From 10 till 7, a lot of it's interchangeable depending on different factors when they're fighting, but let's go straight into it. And at number 10, Kinji Hikari. With an absolutely broken domain expansion of Idle Death Gamble that makes Hikari immortal for 4 minutes and 11 seconds, bro. With good enough physical strength and hand-to-hand compatibility to rival Yuji, very much insinuated to be relative to Yuta by Yuta himself, who says Hikari, when riled up, is stronger than him, although we all know that's not the case and Moki confirmed it. Also beat Kashima, who wasn't using his curse technique, of course we have to pay that mind. But the thing that brings him down, 1, his actual curse technique is whack. Bro controls doors. Like, you have Gojo, who can manipulate space. You have Yuta, who can copy abilities. And Hikari can move doors. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. But it's like, even when he is immortal, he's not immortal. As Kashima said, if you destroy his brain, he's done. I really do think Hikari could potentially win against near enough anyone. When I say near enough anyone, I mean minus Gojo and Sukuna. If he gets lucky enough. Of course, the stronger the opponent, the more luck he needs. But on to number 9. I was about to put up the wrong amount of fingers. I feel like we just have to count them as one in the same. Moki and Toji. They instantly nullify any domain expansion outside of Infinite Void, because the sure hit effect of domain expansions only works with people with cursed energy. They're undetectable in a fight unless they're carrying cursed tools. Toji's battle IQ is arguably the best in the verse, arguably, with prep. Like, Toji's like the Batman of Jujutsu Kaisen. Give him enough prep time, he can near enough beat anyone. They are 2 of the best hand-to-hand combatants in the verse easily. Like, bro, I always aspire, when I go to the gym, I'm punching the boxing bag, I'm kicking it, and that kick that Toji did on Geto, I just want to do it to someone. Just knock his block off, spin kick. Wow. Oh my gosh. I think I scraped skin. I'm a skin man. Oh, bloody hell. The Heavenly Restriction obviously amplifies their physical stats, so they're 2 of the strongest and quickest individuals in the verse. Then we have Moki fighting a 15-finger Sukuna, who was nerfed, but Moki was also holding back because of Itadori, and she was like, Yuji, I'm gonna need to stop holding back. Let's ramp up the speed, okay? And even if Hikari fought Moki and Toji, his domain expansion wouldn't work. Because instead of having a short hit effect, his domain expansion instead tells his opponents the information of Idle Death Gamble so that then he can activate it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. At number 8, I have Yurizu. He actually has one of the best curse techniques in the verse, with her being able to construct any material that she is actually familiar with. However, the downside of it being that it takes a lot of cursed energy. Her perfect spheres have an infinite amount of pressure, meaning that they can basically destroy anything. Then when you add that onto her sure hit with her domain expansion, very few people are actually going to beat her within the verse. She's just suffering from Gokuna syndrome, which is basically where you only fight either Megumi, fuck me, what? Where you're one of the individuals in the verse where you only fight either Sukuna or Gojo. And at that point, bro, you just finished. Like, Jogo is a prime example. Jogo was actually strong, but our perception of him is a lot lower due to him always getting fatherized with whoever he fought. Although, bro, it did make a... Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to say that. Wow. But at number 7, I have Ryu. Sometimes I get so happy that people just don't know what I'm thinking. Because, bro, what I was about to say... Anyway, Ryu has a massive amount of cursed energy, and I'm pretty sure it was stated that Kinjaku said, out of everyone that he's traversed along the verse, Ryu has the most cursed energy that he's seen. At least the highest output or some shit like that. His attacks are literally just raw cursed energy, bro. And it's so strong that Yuta literally admits he'd definitely take damage if he's hit from one of these attacks. His Granite Blast is easily one of the most destructive attacks in the entire verse. Sukuna was literally admiring how tough he was due to him not being able to slice him in 3 on his first attempt, to be fair, and then he did. And Yuta was definitely not having an easy time fighting against him. I just ate breakfast, even though it's 1:25. Yeah, I go hard. I know. I'm the honored one. I know. I think bringing Yuta to a mid to high diff fight to the point where Yuta had to pull out his domain expansion, and having Sukuna admire and literally compare everyone else in terms of durability to you, that's enough to put you in number 7. Of course, I did say everyone from 10 to 7 is a bit of a... You can puzzle them around, jumble them about, shake them, shake your booty. You know what I mean? But the top 6 is the top 6 easily. And at number 6, hot take maybe, I don't know if this guy still has Meat Rider's Kashimo. I feel like he's overrated because he has feats on a 20-finger Sukuna. He never really did insane amounts of damage to Sukuna, especially considering that a lot of higher tiers have reverse curse technique. He was beaten by Hikari, and yes, he wasn't using his curse technique, but even then, bro, that does bring him down. Of course, he did decent versus a less than full power 20 finger Sukuna, but with no reverse curse technique and no domain expansion, you can only go so far. But then in number 5, I have Yuki, the downplayed princess of JJK, bro. She's so beautiful. I just want to smash. Let me smash Yuki, please. Man, every day, my desire for fictional women to be real just gets stronger and stronger. I promise you, man. I'll be having just a kingdom, just big booty, beautiful big titty, but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know. But they do in anime. I'm definitely keeping that in. That was beautiful. Anyway, as I was saying, she's severely underrated in terms of strength, and Gege just loves fumbling some of the best characters' conclusions. Easily one of the most underutilized characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. He's literally stated to be on the same level as Yuta in terms of strength. Kenjaku is definitely fearful of her despite normally being composed when he's in a fight. He showed great hand-to-hand combat abilities versus Kenjaku. She's very physically strong due to her curse technique Star Rage, which allows her to manipulate the amount of mass by deducting Jujucing through her attacks. As well as that, she has reverse curse technique, and I'm pretty sure she can use it on other people. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong though. She has a domain expansion, but Gege fumbled, like I said, and we don't know what it is. And she can actually just create a black hole. Of course, by doing this, she's sacrificing herself, but she's creating enough mass to create a black hole. One of the strongest attacks in the verse, obviously. It's a bloody black hole. Then number 4, the person that killed Yuki, although I do like him as an antagonist, F you for killing my queen, Kenjaku. He beat Yuki despite her having the help of Choso, even though I don't think Choso was really that much of a factor in this fight. More so a distraction, kind of like Atreus is for Kratos. I'm playing God of War, okay? I just want to make the references. He's got the 3rd best domain expansion, with it being one of 2 within the verse that has no barrier. And as it's stated somewhere, a barrierless domain is better than a domain with barriers. Why is my hoodie doing this? Oh, I see. Suka. Although the sure hit ability of his domain isn't anything crazy, it's still a sure hit, you know what I mean? And the fact that Yuta felt it appropriate to sneak him instead of fighting him just 1v1, mono on mono, you know what I'm saying, shows that fighting him outright would have definitely at least been a high diff fight. Wouldn't it be crazy to assume that Yuta had Tabaka to distract Kenjaku so that he had enough strength to then go fight Sukuna, because Kenjaku would have been such a difficult fight. He has arguably the best battle IQ in the verse, and I think, arguably the best battle IQ in the verse. I'll stick with that. I'm not going to say too much else. As gravity manipulation, curse spirit manipulation, like what can I say? To number 3, Yuta Okkotsu. People doubted him, bro. Like, below the heavens and the earth, are you alone in the sneakiest one? Yeah. Domain expansion is weaker than Kenjaku's and probably less refined. However, the outright ability of it that allows him to literally have multiple swords, unlimited blade work style, have all the abilities that Yuta has copied over time, including clairvoyance, cleave, dismantle, whichever one it was, speech, etc. He has more cursed energy than Gojo, great speed and strength due to him being able to reinforce himself with cursed energy, and he's doing extremely well versus Sukuna, bro. Like, Yuji and Yuta is a duo I didn't think I needed to see up until I saw it, because bro, fire. Definitely shouts for the best new gen duo, I think, maybe. Yeah. I said shouts, not that they are. Can use reverse curse technique a lot due to how much curse energy he has, and is easily going to be able to use reverse curse technique to heal from any wounds that Kashimo does on him. This Kashimo versus Yuta debate isn't a debate. But then number 2, the GOAT, me, the honored one. Sorry, the world feels so pleasant to me right now. I'm not even mad about your death. I don't hold a grudge against anyone. Below the heavens and the earth, I alone am the odd. But anyway, bro, the reason that no one jumped in Gojo versus Sukuna is because an injured, burning through cursed energy Gojo is stronger than all of the Jujutsu High students put together. That alone justifies putting Gojo at number 2. And I don't think Gojo even needs arguments to be put at number 2. Like, bro, it's common sense. Bro was fighting 2v1 versus the 2 strongest curses in the verse with Sukuna and Mahoraga, and winning, by the way. In any single instance where Sukuna and Gojo entered hand-to-hand combat, Gojo won. In the Clash of Domains, Gojo won. And it was actually an embarrassing display for Sukuna at times. There's not much arguments to be made when Gege himself writes that Sukuna is stronger than Gojo. But number 1, below the heavens and the earth, he alone is the plot armored one. Sukuna Ryuma and Sukuna. Gojo literally admitted that Sukuna was stronger and he didn't give it his all when they were fighting. Which better be true, because otherwise that's an embarrassing display from Sukuna, even though that doesn't really make sense. Plot armor saved your ass, boy! Currently literally running a gauntlet on the entire verse. With his many different forms, Maguna, 20 Finger, Heian Eren, Sukuna, Singer, Plot Armored One. But there isn't much to say when Gojo alone admitted that he's weaker than Sukuna and Gojo's literally solos everyone out before him. What can I say? Like, he's the Plot Armored One. That's what I've got. Follow for more. Those are my top 10 strongest JJK characters. Peace.